Brace yourself, Buttercup. You're about to plunge into the cosmic abyss where reality fractures and truth becomes a shifting mirage. The veil between worlds is thinner than you think, and what awaits beyond it would make your ancestors tremble in their graves. Ancient pyramids pulsing with conscious energy, interstellar wars that have raged for millennia, and cosmic conspiracies that make your earthly politics look like a children's puppet show. This is no realm for the faint-hearted. But you've shown courage by venturing this far too, so consider this your formal invitation to the greatest revelation of your existence. Let's tear down the gilded curtains of humanity's spiritual theater and expose the staggering truth that's been hiding in plain sight since the dawn of civilization. Previously on our Galactic Saga, we discovered the pyramids weren't just some dusty tombs for stuffy pharaohs. Nope. These massive monuments were alive, pulsing with energy, and patiently waiting for humans vibrating at the right frequency. Remember how those stone giants were gateways, not just relics. And those crystalline codes, your return codes, waiting to ping your DNA awake. If your ears are perking up just now, darling, you might want to rewind to our last episode and bask in that ancient glow before stepping further into today's drama. Ready now? Good, because it's time to dive deeper into the rabbit hole. No safety nets this time, Peanut. Ashayana Deane's Galactic Gospel and why it might be fiction. Here's the deal. Buttercup. Ashayana Deane, or Anna Hayes if you're feeling informal, has spun an elaborate cosmic narrative that would make George Lucas blush. Her Keylontic Science, a glamorous cocktail of sacred grids, DNA activations and guardian angels, is entrancing. Who wouldn't love the promise of ascending to higher dimensions by chanting, meditating and aligning with something called the Cathara Grid? Deane claims humanity was designed with a stunning 12-strand DNA capable of healing, telepathy and hopping dimensions. She asserts there's a secret society of benevolent guardians, the Guardian Alliance, silently shepherding our spiritual evolution. Picture ethereal beings gently nudging humanity towards enlightenment, countering sinister forces seeking our downfall. Romantic, isn't it? But here's the kicker. Not everyone sipping this cosmic Kool-Aid is buying it, and some who've seen behind the scenes say this narrative isn't just flawed, it might be dangerously deceptive. Enter the SSP whistleblowers. Stage left. Secret Space Testimonies, the brutal reality check. Imagine being abducted as a child, trained on Mars, fighting alongside Draco reptilians, and recalling memories of interstellar colonies after decades of mental imprisonment. Sounds brutal, right? Welcome to Penny Bradley's reality. She insists the real guardians aren't ethereal figures whispering soothing mantras. They're literal, wolf-like extraterrestrials known as canids who physically intervene to protect whistleblowers like her. Bradley's vivid, gritty testimony pulls no punches, starkly contrasting Ashayana's serene spiritual paradise. According to Bradley, there's no benign cosmic coalition overseeing Earth's gentle ascension. Instead, there's a fierce Council of Five, a galactic tribunal actively executing cosmic criminals. Quite a divergence from invisible guardians gently humming universal laws, no? And if Bradley's reality wasn't jarring enough, Donald Marshall delivers the knockout blow. Marshall describes chilling underground cloning centers, grim playgrounds for Earth's elite and predatory aliens, where consciousness isn't ascending. It's getting trapped, duplicated, and manipulated. Marshall scoffs at the idea of benevolent extraterrestrials swooping down for a spiritual rescue, calling these saviors outright frauds. Timelines, harmony, or hijacked chaos. Deane's teachings painted the early 2000s as a grand cosmic crossroads, a crucial window for humanity's ascension or doom. But darling, look around. Did you spot any mass ascension or apocalyptic reshaping of reality around 2012? Nope. SSP insiders didn't either. Instead, they saw more secrecy, surveillance, and clandestine genetic manipulations. To these whistleblowers, timelines aren't divinely orchestrated. They're violently hijacked by black-budget projects like Montauk, creating messy, fractured realities. So, who's right? The gentle spiritualist or the battered whistleblowers? Perhaps neither, fully. Penny Bradley herself warns that every alien group claims to be humanity's true guardians, the heroes of cosmic history. So what if all these cosmic stories, Ashayanas and the SSPs, are partial truths crafted to serve specific agendas? Consider this, Toots. If the benevolent guardians exist, why do horrors like cloning abuse persist unchecked? If cosmic laws govern us, why can humans and aliens breach these laws through rogue science, seemingly without cosmic repercussions? These uncomfortable truths force us to consider a harsher cosmic reality. Maybe our universe is less harmonious and far messier than spiritual idealists like Ashayana imagine. Perhaps it's a galactic Wild West where might makes right. And spiritual ascension isn't guaranteed through meditation, but fiercely contested in shadowy space corridors. But don't lose hope yet, Peanut. Understanding the game might be our first step to changing it. Coming up next, we're peeling back even darker layers next time, exploring humanity's hidden origin, the deeper machinations of the secret space program, cloning conspiracies, and yes, what those sneaky vril reptiles really have to do with modern society. Spoiler alert, everything. Until we meet again, darling, arm yourself with relentless curiosity and keep that third eye not just open, but blazing like a cosmic beacon cutting through the fog of deception. The universe you thought you knew is but a carefully crafted illusion, a stage where powers beyond comprehension play their ancient games. Remember this: truth doesn't rest in the soft embrace of comfort, it lurks in the jagged edges of controversy, waiting for warriors brave enough to bleed for it. The cosmic clock is ticking and reality's very fabric hangs in the balance. Steel your spirit, for when next we venture together into these celestial mysteries, we'll be treading where angels fear and demons scheme. I'll be waiting for you in the cosmic trenches where the real war for humanity's soul rages on.